Are you kidding me, Facebook? I hope you guys are back here. Hello, I had a really, really good story to tell you all. I'll wait to see if some people come back. Hi. I got a bad connection. I've got a bad connection. All right. Yay, girl, Elsa, you're back. Yes, you hung in with me. Woo, hey, girl. All right. It better not do it to me again, because I got a good story coming up. Why am I even starting this story? Oh, because I'm talking about falsies. Falsies. All right. So, falsies. So, yes, I wear false eyelashes. Yes, I do. Don't judge me, okay? I am who I am. But, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Good thing I don't embarrass easy. All right, so when I was dating my husband, we're talking back in the 90s, people, okay? Back in the 90s. I don't know if you guys remember, but like Victoria's Secret had these, they were like Wonder bras or something, but they were water bras. Do you remember them? They had water in the sides of them. Yes, they did. And I was like so super, super duper skinny back then. So I was kind of, let's just say thinner in certain areas. Do you know what I'm saying? Thinner in certain areas. Now that I've gotten older and a little bit heavier, I'm not as thin in those areas. Okay. So I'm sporting this water bra, and we are going to go meet friends at a club, at a comedy club. So I had this cute purse, and I kept on, like, we're in the car, and I kept holding the purse next to me like this, and the purse poked the water bra. Poked the water bra, and I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, why am I all wet? So it pierced the water bra, and it was like water all over my shirt, all down my shirt, ruined my purse, the whole 9 yards, and here... Oh my gosh, here I am sitting with this guy I'm dating, and I'm like, hello? I know you thought these things were real, but guess what? They're water, and it just broke. Who's in my room? Who's in my room? Get out. Which one of my kids is in here? So, yeah. So, I had to tell him that my water bra just broke. Not my water. But my water bra just broke. My water bra broke on a date. On a date. Thank God I do not embarrass easily. So he's like, oh my God, what do I do? What do we do? You know, what do we do? So he's like, do you want me to go take you somewhere to get an outfit first? I'm like, no, I don't want to miss out on getting my drink on. We're going to go see friends. Like, no. I whipped it off and I went into the club. Thank God I always wore black then. I still wear black now. I went into the club. I had a little wetness on my black shirt going on and no bra. But I made it through the night. You guys, you just got to go with the flow in life. You just have to go with the flow in life. When things happen, you got to go with it. You can't be so like, hi. You can't be so... worried about yourself and life. You gotta, like, laugh at yourself. You totally have to laugh at yourself, because let me tell you, if I didn't laugh at myself, I'd be crying all day long. Okay, so we're gonna put some false lashes on. That's my other falsie story. Oh, my friend Elsie's saying hi to you. Oh, he's saying hi. Can you, Bryce, please, with that. Bye-bye, bud. You can stay in here, but I don't want to hear that YouTube. All right, so we're going to put some, hey guys, we're going to put some glue on my lashes. So that's one embarrassing story. That's another embarrassing story. I have so many. Okay, here's another one. I was in college, and I was taking night classes, right? So, there was this guy in my class, and, you know, he was always so sweet to me, and he would, like, walk me out of class and stuff at night. He'd walk me to my car, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, this is cool. You know, so, so sweet, so nice. And so, again, I'm going to be dating myself with what I wore. But back then, we're talking in the 90s again. I don't know if you guys remember Justin boots. Justin boots were like cowboy boots. Hey, Lori girl, how are you? I'm totally telling embarrassing stories about myself. And so obviously that I'm telling them on a live video, Facebook Live, you can tell something about me. I don't embarrass easily. Like, it takes a lot to embarrass me. So, anywho, we are, you know, he would walk me to my car, and I got these boots for Christmas, and I really wanted to wear them to class. And my mother, I was commuting to college at the time. My mother's like, "Oh my God, don't wear those boots. You're gonna fall. It's icy." Blah blah blah. It was like really gross weather. We had major storms that winter. It's all icy. You're gonna split. Oh yeah, you're gonna go do lashes tonight. Woo! Yay! She's like, "You're going to slip on the ice." And I'm like, "No, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine." Well, all right. So the guy's walking me out to my car. And I'm telling you, God has a way of getting you when you think you are looking cute. He really does. So, you know, like kind of when you're like, okay, you're walking, I'm walking. I'm like, I look cute in my new Justin boots. This guy kind of likes me. Yada, yada, yada. Well, I slipped and fell. Like a banana peel split, like what you see in a cartoon. Totally slipped with my Justin boots, and I fell under a car. I fell under a car. The only thing that was hanging out was just my head. So, like, I'm under the car, and I'm, like, going like this, trying to, like, get out from under the car. And all the guy is doing is he's pointing. He's like, ah! He's pointing at me, totally laughing at me under the car. All of my books went flying all over the place. There was, like, paper all over the place. and I also had those, like, really, like, long nails. I broke my nails, the whole 9 yards, right? So now I'm saying to the guy, I'm like, can you stop laughing for, like, half a second, right? And can you pull me out from under the car? Because I'm stuck under this car. I'm going like this. I'm totally trying to get myself out from under the car, and the guy's laughing at me. So he puts his like, arms underneath my arms, and he pulls me out of the car. Out from underneath the car. And then I'm like, ah. Oh, you love my accent? Oh my God, girl, I love your accent. I wish I had a Southern accent. So he pulls me out from under the car, and he's laughing, you know. I'm like, hey, you know, catch your breath for half a second and ask if I'm okay. But guess what? If my friend fell under a car like that, I would probably be laughing my butt off too. Let's all be honest. There's nothing funnier than seeing somebody fall. Is that bad to say? But it's so true. Hello, they make shows about it. You know, America's Funniest Home Videos. Some of the funniest ones are people laughing, falling. So anyway, he's like, "Oh, are you okay?" Yeah, I'm okay. My dignity is intact. Okay. So I get in my car. I get everything. I scrape my fake nails off the ground. I get my paperwork, and I get in, and I'm in the car. And I pull off, like I'm still too cool for school, you know, with my Justin boots on. And I burst out laughing so hard. Like, I couldn't stop laughing. I get home, I'm laughing hysterically, telling my mother the story. But guess what? I was bruised from, like, hip bone all the way down to my ankle. Totally bruised. And do you know that dork, that guy, never talked to me again? I mean, what a loser. What a loser. He lost out on all this. He's probably like, thank the Lord. Okay, so I am putting some perfect eyeliner on. These lashes are not looking too hot, guys. Sorry. They are not looking too hot at all. Okay. But anyway, my whole point of the story is, if you can't laugh at yourself, then what else can you laugh at? Come on now. You can't be too serious in life. You gotta laugh. You have got to laugh. Okay. Hey, Nance. Hey, girl, hey. Okay. Right? You gotta laugh, girl. I mean, really. Like, I'm not even kidding. Some of the best laughs I have is at my own expense. At my own expense, but you gotta laugh. All right, so let's do a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna smoke it out a little bit. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna take this. I think it's Dial-It Black. I'm gonna smoke this out. These lashes are not looking too hot right now. So I think my husband would love for me to be a little bit more embarrassed about myself because I definitely am like, blah, 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 blah. I'm loud and I talk a lot and we'll be places and it'll be like, oh my God, Jill. I'm like, who cares? I'm not embarrassed. And he's like, maybe I am. Okay. If you are, if you say so, I'll try to calm down. Smoking. Let's smoke it out underneath here a little bit. Once I put my foundation on, this is all going to come together. Right now, I kind of look like, girl, what is going on with those eyes? I am almost looking a little Mimi-ish. Almost. All right. But we're gonna pull this together. It's gonna come together. And guess where I'm going tonight? Nowhere. I'm finishing laundry. But I'm doing this for you. This is how I find enjoyment in my life. By talking to you guys. All right, so we're gonna go with this blue liner. We're gonna add more blue. We're just gonna bling out the blue. Bling out the blue. Oh my God, I'm going over the top right now. I am totally going over the top. Yes, I am. All right. So, kind of eyes. I might work on them a little bit more, but if I look at myself in the mirror much too longer without foundation on, I'm probably going to cry. So we're going to throw some foundation on. I'm going to use my blender full. I love our blending bud. I'm going to go into our foundation. And let's go. Let's get this face together. A lot of times I like to use concealer first to conceal my, to just help with a little bit more concealing of my freckles and stuff, but you can build up the coverage with our foundation very easily. I'm going to just try to do it a little quickly because I don't want to hold you guys much longer. I want to give you kind of the whole idea. And you can see how quickly the foundation evens out my skin tone and just makes me look more presentable. Always bring it down your neck, guys. You want to make sure that your head does not look like it's floating, that it matches your whole body, right? And even because my hair is up today, so I would touch on my ears a little bit. Sometimes your ears can look really red or whatever, and you just want to touch them up a little bit too. Okay, so we got that. We're going to set it with powder. But see, look at my skin now. Glowing. Set it with this powder right here. It looks white, but it's just like a, they don't actually say translucent. It is a no color powder. All right, so just doing that, it kind of brings the eyes together. And then we're going to put some color into this face with some bronzer. I like a lot of pressing action. I really like to press everything in. and underneath. Hey, everybody who's joining. I'm sorry you missed my most embarrassing story, my most embarrassing moment stories. You can always hit replay because trust and believe they're worth it. You'll find out more about me and my craziness. Okay. So, we got to get some brows on this face. Like brows. Oh, I'm so glad you love your bronzer. Yay. It's awesome stuff. Okay. This brush, I need it. I love it. I live by it daily. Brush, Limelight brush number 14. It's got the spoolie end. Okay. And then I spray again. 16-hour, the 10 years younger finishing spray, guys. I'm all about it. I use it for everything. Okay, so we're going to build some brows. And when I build brows, you're going to see how this look comes together as well. I'm going to go into brownie points. Dip in. We are very highly pigmented, so a little goes a long way. I want more of the pigment to start in this area and out because you see I hardly have any brows. And then this area, I'm going to use less pigment. Hey, Rocco and Gunner, stop. Those are my dogs. They're outside of my door right now, wrestling. It isn't all glamour over here, people. It isn't all glamour. If you only saw the reality that is my life, it's craziness. People would not believe it. Honestly. I've got 2 dogs that are nuts. They're nuts. They run 2 big dogs, a golden retriever and a yellow lab. Why? I have no idea, because I'm crazy. Because I love craziness in my life. Right? Aw. It's so true. Like, Facebook, you know, everything looks great. Oh my God, look at her life on Facebook. She's got it all together. No, I'm just like everybody else. I am just like everybody else. I got my stuff, right? My ish. I got my stuff. One of my things is my dogs. My dogs, I can't leave them for a second. They eat the food. Well, not they. My one dog does. Okay, we're going to see the difference. Lifted. Sad. Lifted. Sad. Okay. Spray. My older dog is the yellow lab. Sweetheart, so good. He's almost 8, so you know, like he's calm, he's a good boy. And then we have this 2-year-old golden retriever who is going to put me in an old folks home very soon. I'm telling you, he puts me over the edge. He honestly does. He's good, but the thing is, he's obsessed with my other dog, so like, my other dog will just be laying there, and I can hear them outside right now. Totally. He eats the bread. Exactly, Nancy. I mean, you can't leave anything on the counter for half a second because the dog jumps up on the counter and gets it. He eats through my garbage. Like, if I take the big garbage out of the kitchen pantry garbage thing, and I leave it for a half a second because I God forbid, I waste a garbage bag. Look. I am very much into saving money where I can. I am. So, like, I'm not going to waste a garbage bag. If there's more room in that garbage bag, guess what? I'm using it. So, I'll take it out, and I want to put more garbage in it, and I'll leave the room for half a second, and I come back, and there's garbage all over the floor. All over the floor. In fact, maybe later I'll put a picture up because I took one the other day. Hey, Debbie. Okay, so I'm looking a little bit... Am I looking a little bit less Mimi? I mean, the blue is a lot. The blue is... I'm going to try to soften the blue a little bit with... Hey, let's go in with Curl of the Story right here. Just kind of... I'm going to try to blend it a little bit better with the rest of the eye. You like it? Thanks, girl. It's fun. It's different. There we go. See, that's just kind of like softening it and blending it a little bit. You have 2 4-year-old oversized. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, you're in the same boat as me. Isn't it like sometimes overwhelming? Think you like this look? Pooh. Bam. All right. So let's just do some, because I am doing bold eyes, I'm going to do not so bold lips. So we're going to go really kind of like light on the lip. This is lip liner number 2. It's our light nude. I swear my dogs, like, sometimes they take more time up than my kids. Because my kids don't eat through my garbage, okay? Okay. So I like this light nude color because it kind of gives me like a really good base to work off of. And I use it under many, many, many colors. I think I'm going to, I don't know. I think I still can go with macaroon because I love macaroon. So macaroon is an enduring lip color. It's like a cream. Oh, I wish I was ready for a Gems night out. I don't think I can go tomorrow night. I'm so disappointed. Thanks, Jen. No, the party's right here, girl. I'm going nowhere. The party is right here. Jen, if you didn't hear my most embarrassing moment stories, go back to the beginning, because I tell some juicy ones. Anyway, I'm so disappointed. I'm supposed to go to a really fun event. Hey, Christy! I'm supposed to go to a really fun event tomorrow night, but my kids all have activities, and I just don't see how I'm going to be able to do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Okay. That's macaroon. I think I need a little blush. Really, if I was like really doing this, I don't know. Let's just do it. I have a little darkness here, so I want to kind of pop that open. You like? Do you like, Christy? Thanks, girl. Thank you. Little bit of darkness going on in here, so I want to like brighten that area up. Oh my God, Jen, thanks. Whoa. This is all for nothing. I'm going nowhere. I am going nowhere, people. You should see the pile of laundry I have on my bed right now. Like, that's got to be cleaned up before we get into bed tonight. So let's add a little blush. Thanks. Yay. I'm going to add a little blush. Let's go with, we're going to go with blush number 1. Okay. Wait, I got to soften that a little bit. That's a little, see, look, we are so highly pigmented. So highly pigmented. So when you, you said hey, you made a lasagna today? But here's the thing. I didn't have makeup on all day. I actually was like, I'm not going to put makeup on, right? I was thinking I wasn't going to put makeup on. But I was kind of feeling lonely. So I figured, hey, I'm going to come on and talk to people. Yay! All right, so here's makeup, guys. I need to make a lasagna, Christy. I totally do. My mom just made a lasagna like a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, I miss lasagna. I haven't had a lasagna in a long time. I made a roasted chicken. So the roasted chicken is in the oven, but it's going to take a lot longer than my family's going to want. We're not going to eat it until like after 7 o'clock. I think I might put a little something in the middle. Like, I'll take a gloss and just dab in the middle. And that kind of makes your lips look a little juicier, a little plumper. Boom. Right in the middle. Okay. I'm ready for bed now. I'm all done. I make because I'm lazy and then I don't have to cook it. Exactly, Christy. Exactly. I know the feeling. Thank you. I love leftovers. Unfortunately, my family doesn't. Like, because I have these big men in my life, my husband, my almost 15-year-old son, like, they don't know leftovers. This drives me nuts. I will make, like, let's say I make a lasagna, right? And say I make it on a Thursday, on a Friday, which I don't really, but let's just say. And then it's the weekend, and they're eating lasagna for lunch. And I'm like, hello, that's dinner. Now I got to make some sort of dinner. You're eating lasagna for lunch, and then you're going to come to me and saying, well, what's for dinner? Well, guess what's for dinner? It's in your stomach. You ate it for lunch. Like, come on now. Okay? It drives me crazy. I was saying before, my kids think a snack is like a full meal. They want me to like start cooking full meals for them at 3:30 because they're so starving from school. And I spent all this money on school lunches, and you know, it's crazy. I really honestly think that, you know, besides the mortgage, the food bill is the highest. It's so crazy to feed these people. I'll go to the store and I think I got like a lot of food, and then before you know it, it's gone. They are growing boys. Yes, they are. That's what my mother likes to tell me, Nance. She'll be like, well, you have 3 growing boys in this house. You better feed them something. I do. I do. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Again, you know, like I told you, I mostly use Limelight, but sometimes when I want these bolder, like blue looks, I'll throw a little Urban Decay in there. Because I love makeup. That's what I love. I just love playing. You saw what I looked like before. And, thanks, Nance. Love you too. You saw what I looked like before. And thank you, guys. And now you see what I look like now. Makeup is magical. Makeup is magical. When I was growing up, my brother used to say to me, he would be like, you need to call Revlon and send them a thank you note. Get their address and send them a thank you note, because you see what you look like in the morning, and with makeup, you need to write out a handwritten thank you note to Revlon at the time. Remember Revlon? Do you remember, okay, I don't know. I'm 44 years old. I'm an old gal over here, but when I was in school, Revlon Frosted Brownie lipstick and Revlon, what was the other one? Frosted Brownie, and then there was like a pink, like, I'm telling you, we put it on, we almost looked like corpses. We looked like, it was so light what we put on our lips. Frosted Brownie, and then the other thing was like Frosted Pink or something. Maybe it was just Frosted Pink. I lived for those colors. Back in the 80s, lived for those colors. Frosted Brownie, I used to sneak it to school. That and blue eyeliner. I totally snuck it to school. My mom would be like, you're not wearing makeup, are you? No. Yes. Yes. Go in the mirror in the bathroom in middle school. Some Frosted Brownies. Some Frosted Pink. No, Ma, I'm not wearing makeup. Look at me now, girl. Look at me now. You should have let me wear makeup back then. You should have let me. Right? All right, people. Thanks for hanging in with me. I love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. You're all awesome for hanging in with me. You totally are. Listen, keep my secret safe, okay? Or share my videos. You could either keep my secret safe of all my embarrassing moments, like my water bra. If you're on right now and you didn't hear it, go back and listen to the replay. My bursting water bra. Keep my secret safe, or you can hit share and really embarrass me. But you're not going to embarrass me, because I told you, I don't get embarrassed easily. I just don't. All right, guys. Have a good one. Love you. Bye.